Jana, it's so good to be here in your studio space. It's beautiful.
Yes, we're happy to have you.
Thank you. So Kenny and I are excited to do our project, but before people actually get here, where does this process start?
So you start by registering for one of our classes. In studio, we book private parties, anything that you want for a birthday or bachelorette parties. You pick whatever it is you want to make.
When people register, we get a wood list and project list, and I cut the wood to size, and if projects need frames, I'll add frames to them.
Do you know how many designs you have?
Over 1,000.
And Mark goes to Menards a lot.
So what we're making today, little
pedestal
board, I mean, it could be anything. It could
Yep.
be a serving tray,
Yeah.
a plant stand, right, Kenny?
Yep. Coffee tables, center islands, they can go anywhere. So once you're here, we take about 7 steps to complete this. It is DIY, so you do this process yourself.
All right, you ready, Kenny?
I'm ready. I got my artistic prowess tuned in. So it'll be fun to see what we make.
So our first step is going to be staining. So you guys can think about what you want your base color or your background to look like.
Okay.
And then this design, you will be picking out of our 100 and some paint colors when that time comes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
lots of options.
There's so many decisions to make.
I know. And what's gonna look good in my house? I don't know.
Here are some gloves because this gets messy. Start rubbing it around.
Start rubbing it.
And you'll
yeah.
see and feel when it's saturated.
Oh, Kenny, look at that.
I know. Dark and mysterious.
Just like you.
I was a very avid customer. I started working here very part-time for something fun to do. She mentioned she was selling it. Mark was in the banking industry and wanted out, so we purchased it a little over a year and a half ago. Next, we are going to get our stencils prepared for painting of our actual design. So our first thing we're going to do is we are going to go upside down. Then you're going to find a place that you can separate the blue. You're going to just roll back, push it down, and then keep rolling.
The stencil really does make me feel better about this whole process.
Then we are going to flip the stencil onto your wood. Yep, just press it down, starting with your top piece of clear. You're gonna do exactly what you did with that white paper and peel it off. Lots of people get very scared saying, oh, I'm not artistic. But really the most you need to know is contrasting colors and the combination of colors that you want to use. Otherwise, it's very laid out for you, very planned for you, and very easy to complete. Our next step is going to be paint. Doesn't take much paint, a little goes a long way, and then you're going to paint like this. I grew up always doing crafts and art projects and things like that. And this is a very fun way to be able to do something that you may not want to do in your home, because you may not have the saws or the sanders or the pieces like that, and you may not want to be staining wood on your kitchen table.
Speed demon over there.
Well, yes, I am a little bit of a speed demon, but hey, once the stencil gets in front, I get messy. And that tends to wrap up pretty quick.
It's okay to be messy.
Yes.
That's, again, why we're here and not at your kitchen table.
Well, and then we'll peel it off and then we'll see how accurate I did, right?
Yep, that's what you do right now. So grab an edge and just pull up high, and this is the most satisfying part of the whole process.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's gonna be like a 20 minutes later.
Voila!
Yay!
All right, and then we'll put yours to dry for a little
Okay.
while. So it's kind of neat to see people come in who have never made something like this. And I mean, we have lots of women that come in, kids that come in, and they've never held a drill. And they have to put part of their project together with a drill. It's just very fun to see people try something new that they just wouldn't have at their disposal otherwise.
Okay, last couple steps, right?
Last couple steps, yep, to finish up before you take it home. With a razor blade here, you can dig into these little edges of all your pieces of stencil that were left behind and just peel them right off and stick them to the table somewhere.
So fun.
Then our final step is going to be this here. We use this paste wax. It'll sort of melt from the heat of your hands and spread out evenly.
Wow.
And that will help your wood to absorb the paint and help protect the wood. You guys both picked great colors for your stains.
I mean, if I can do this,
Anybody can do it,
this.
yes. it is.
And it can look amazing. I'm so impressed.
Well, bam.
And done.
You happy?
Yes, I love it.
Oh, well, thank you for hosting us.
Yes, anytime.
I will be back. And if you want to go, we get to give you a discount. Book a public workshop at Board and Brush and use promo code THELIFT for 20% off. That code is good through April 30th. The Lift. It's on our Facebook page too. Still ahead, a few fun Easter events around town.